Quite certain that you, as well as me, have clicked on the closed captioning button on YouTube. But what if I told you that you can do the same thing on Twitch? Now, I'm not talking about VODs. I'm talking about actual live stream videos. Keep watching to learn how to boost up your stream using closed captioning. This is Eddie04, and today we'll learn how to add closed captioning features into your Twitch stream using OBS Studio. I found myself using closed captioning on YouTube videos every so often. And the advantage of having closed caption in your videos is that it can provide an experience that can drastically benefit your audience. Maybe your audience has hearing loss, or they're really interested in listening to your content, but at the moment they're in a place that they can't really listen out loud. Or maybe there are just some that want to read along while you speak. Like, I know I speak really fast, like really, really fast. And I also speak more than one language, so sometimes certain words might sound different. So for me, having closed captioning in my Twitch streams is a plus. So by adding closed captioning, you will maximize your reach on your Twitch stream. Let's dive into the chase. So now we're at our computer, and the only thing we need to do is actually download the OBS closed captioning plugin. I am currently using the 0.18 beta version. So this is hosted in a GitHub repository, which can be found in the release section, but I have added the link in the description below. So just go ahead and click on the OBS closed captioning zip for Windows and download your zip file. Now this plugin is really light, so it won't have any big footprint on your resources. So now take this plugin and drop it into the OBS Studio plugin directory. Now, how does this work? OBS captioning plugin will take the raw input from your microphone across the Google Text-to-Speech services, and then it sends it over to Twitch. So now it's time to configure this plugin in OBS Studio. Make sure that the plugin has been installed successfully, and the way to do that is actually going to Tools and make sure that it's listed here. Now click on it and it's going to show up the captioning preview settings. And here you want to go ahead and click on the upper right corner where it says settings. In this case, we currently have 4 tabs, but for now, we will ignore those other 3 tabs and we will focus on the general tab. The first thing you need to do is actually configure your captioning source. The captioning source should be the main raw microphone that is going to be getting the audio from your voice. Now, it's very important to set up the proper microphone, and you don't want to really use the entire mix of your interface, because that will bring in any other voices into the mix and then try to transcribe all of those voices. You want to make sure that you put in the raw microphone into this. Now you could be using, like me, a Monocaster or a Go XLR or a Scarlett interface, and any of these could actually input the microphone into the entire mix, or you could choose the specific microphone to be used here. Now in my case, since I already have the Monocaster added into my OBS, I'm going to go ahead and look for captioning source or caption source, and I'm going to look for Monocaster. As a pro tip, you want to make sure that the next setting is actually configured to caption source is heard on stream. Now it's very important because this will set when the captured audio is going to be sent through the Google Text-to-Speech API. Now, the main reason why you want to have this set up in this way is because if you do ever have to mute your microphone, it would at least not pick up any other conversation, either if you're on the phone or anything like that, that will show up here. So by actually setting up caption source is heard on stream, it would allow you to be able to only provide captioning while streaming through this microphone. Next, you want to set up the language. You can choose a language of preference. I'll go ahead and use English United States. We might test other languages too if we have the opportunity. Now you can choose where you want to output the caption. In my case, I would like to keep it on stream only. The next step you want to do is go ahead and click on save. Now, talking about stream, I stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you can check me out at twitch.tv/Eddie04TV. Now, getting back into captioning settings, you can pretty much ignore or keep untouched the other settings. Since Twitch doesn't really support all these settings here, you can leave them as they are. Now, the other tabs, which we won't detail in this video, will provide additional features like creating a transcript file or filtering some words. But today we'll keep it simple because this is just a basic video for the setup. By the way, let me know in the comments below if you like more videos like this or if you would like to get deeper into the captioning settings for the OBS plugin. So now let's go ahead and hit on save and ensure that all our settings are set up properly. And it's time to test it. Now, have in mind, you do not need to start your stream to test this out. Now, first, let's add the captioning dock in OBS. So as you can see here, when we look into the captions dock, you'll notice that it says CC disable, which is closed captioning disable. Now we will go back into the captioning settings and we can go ahead and click on show preview. Now it does take some minutes or some time for the API to get access so it can connect and start transcribing everything that I'm talking about and showing it into OBS. So as you can see here, we are currently speaking and is actually transcribing every single thing that I'm saying. Now check this out, you can also do this on Spanish. Hola, ¿qué tal? Estamos hablando en español. Y como pueden ver, está funcionando en otro idioma también. And there you got it. Now, this won't automatically show closed captioning in your stream. Viewers will actually need to enable the closed captioning option in their Twitch stream by just going to the right lower corner and clicking on the CC button, which can also show them the captioning display settings. Viewers will have to enable closed captioning in the lower right corner on their Twitch stream by clicking on the CC button. In addition, they can go ahead and click on the little gear on settings and go to closed caption options to tweak their display. If you like this video, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I release a brand new video. This was Eddie04. See you on the next one.